Okay, welcome Lydia to the first video of Blushing Babes, and I worked really hard on this lighting. In fact, that's all I've been doing for the last 10 minutes, so I hope you appreciate it. But for today's video, for your special viewing, you get to watch me do Keira Knightley inspired makeup. So that's what we're going to work on today. And I was actually watching some YouTube videos to get an idea for this and realized that I feel like there's not a lot. No, there is a lot. There's not a lot of girls that know how to wear Keira Knightley makeup, mainly because one of the reasons for doing this is you have to have brown eyes. And if you don't have brown eyes, then you really don't need to be watching this video, which is exactly why I'm showing it to you as a green-eyed girl. So, I've already put on my main base, as you can tell, and now we are going to work on light, which is also a huge part of makeup artists. Give me a second to remember the word. Movie stars. Oh my gosh. Okay. A huge part of movie stars' makeup, if you look really closely, is just kind of like how much light there is on their face. Which could be just After Effects, but if you go in and look at like the how-tos and you read those and you click on the products, a lot of the products they use, the makeup artists use, are light effect products. I don't want to call them shimmerings. They're kind of like highlighters, I guess, but all over your face. Those products are also like $50 each. So instead, I decided to figure out what I already own and then use it as a lightening product or like a highlighter product. And so I had this great idea of using this foundation I have that's lighter than the other foundation I have and putting it in the highlighted areas, and it works pretty well actually. I was pretty proud of myself for thinking about this. So we're just gonna do that. Okay. Look at myself in the mirror. Now you'll notice I have more light on my face compared to what I had 2 seconds ago. And if that sounds extremely silly, it's because it is. But anyway, so that's step number 1 of looking like a movie star and or Keira Knightley. She always has good makeup. Now step number 2 is going to be the eyeshadow. So first, you have to use, I can barely do this over because the whole thing will fall over, this half-broken palette of eyeshadows that I have. It works extremely well, especially when it's half-broken. Really helps it get on your face. I forgot which one I already got. Shit, I forgot which eyeshadow I used. Oh wait, I just realized I cannot do this in the camera. It's never gonna work. Alright, I'm gonna practice doing this in the mirror. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is a lot harder than doing it in the mirror. I've practiced this a couple times this week, and one of them happened to be on the first day of school. Not really on purpose, it just happened. So subsequently, I went to school way more made up than I ever have, probably ever before on the first day of school. I'm sure that really helped me in my income tax class. I'm not doing this right at all. Okay, you're only supposed to put this on like half of your eyes. More like on the side corner. Not really in the middle and not on the lid exactly. You're not supposed to put it there. That's terrible. Oh well, okay. I guess it looks okay. Alright, so that's your darker brown. And then you put a lighter brown on the lid here. And for that special Keira Knightley look, you put it right under, trying really hard not to look like a raccoon, but sort of looking like a raccoon. You can see that. You guys supposed to look at the camera. Okay, and this is also where that whole light technique, which is really the only technique you get to pull from this, because you don't really use brown, the light technique of using light. So this thing I was reading talked about putting your, this like shimmery white eyeshadow or pinkish looking that I really like to use on my eyebrow bones, sorry, not brows, eyebrow bone. But also you put it right here in the corner of your eye to help blend all the colors together, according to makeup artists anyway. And it brings light to the corner of your eyes. I sort of like to use this on my eyebrow brow here. Oh, shoot, eyebrow bone, whatever it's called. So now we have that. I can't even tell what I'm looking at because that doesn't work very well as a mirror and this one's too small. But anyway. Okay. We're gonna make sure we don't get that in our wrinkles because that's gonna look bad. So that's pretty much the eyeshadow. And then what you need to do is get kind of a fat brown eye pencil. Oh my freaking gosh. I've never put eye pencil on without two hands before. This is terribly hard. Okay, so you get a fat eye pencil line, and then you smudge the sucker out of it so it doesn't look like a line. And if you put it on extremely terribly, you just smudge it a little bit more, and then no one will know. I've actually gone to using less eye pencil recently, or at least just not on the bottoms. I used to use them on the bottoms all the time. Now I mainly just smudge the top lid, and I kind of like that a lot better recently. It's more fresh, as all the what am I moving to? Mascara. Oh, mascara. Okay. You're always trying to be fresh, like the makeup magazines say. Okay, so that is the eyes, and then we're just gonna add some mascara. I thought it was hard to put eyeliner on with one hand. Oh my gosh. What the It's kind of why I was postponing this video for all week because I knew it'd kind of be a disaster. So we were putting that off like the rest of my homework. Okay, so that is the eyes. Shoot, I take that back. Okay, one more secret of light. That's what the focus of this video on is, light on your face. So I have this awesome Duo stick, the highlighter, and I've also liked doing this recently where you get a little on your finger and then you kind of press it on your lid like that. And oh my gosh, try not to get it in your mascara because that's gonna ruin everything. And then you can also use it on your bone brow like you're supposed to. And blend that in. Like I didn't get any on this lid. Okay. And we'll do a little bit on our cheeks. I don't actually like highlighter here very much. I feel like girls way overdo it. And the worst part is when it's like shimmery, like stars. It's like, what am I? A star in the galaxy? I don't think I am. You need to stop that. And then, of course, where would you be without a whole lot of this bronzer stick? Because you know you do not have the cheekbones and the jawline of Keira Knightley, so you're just gonna fake it. A whole lot of bronzer like this. We're gonna rub that in really well. Let's see if I look completely ridiculous yet. Nah, we're not gonna rub that in. Oh yeah, looks great on the camera. Okay. The shadows really help. I think my light's ruined now because I was using the outdoor light and the sun went down. So much for that. Okay. Oh shoot, I put my... Now, my blush is a little too pink, I think, for most of the looks Keira Knightley has, but that's all I have, so we're gonna use it. And also, apparently they can make a blush that will last forever, but the hinge will break after a few months, so much for that. Try to put that down without dropping it everywhere. I don't think we're there yet. Okay. Really, I feel like my room's a little too dark at the moment, and so I'm just like piling makeup on my face. Okay, I think the only thing I'm missing is the lips, which I did find this kind of nice pink item somewhere. Instead of smearing, we're gonna pat, because that's what's in right now. And I would tell you the great color of this, because it's actually a little light for me. I'm surprised it still works on my face, I think. But it also looked more Keira Knightley-like, I think. Oh, yeah, I would tell you the color, but it's so old and worn off that I have no idea what it is. I just found it somewhere, and it looks great. And I don't know why my eyeshadow looks like that, but I think that's pretty much it. I think that's the look. And now we're going to pretend we have really good jaw lines by like sucking our cheeks in. And then I look exactly like Keira Knightley. I'm pretty sure that's what she does when she takes photos. Now I made a huge makeup mess on my desk. I think I'm done. So I hope you enjoyed this video with me putting on a version of Keira Knightley inspired makeup. It's definitely not your well, okay, I wouldn't wear this every day. It's a bit much. But it's still good. So hope you enjoyed it.